Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spooky Month. It's the only time of the year on this YouTube channel where we go full on spooky mode. That's right, spooky clips and frightening flicks all month long. And you're watching one of those videos right now. Now today, I'm gonna have to talk about a little bit of a touchy subject because it regards a film that was never quite made. Well, it was made, but the world has never seen it. It was made but wasn't completed. It was written but never shot. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Granger. Now, Granger was a film that me and my friend Heath wrote back in the day. Mr. Heath Rowers of Rowers Studios, go subscribe to him. We wrote it back in 2018. We were still in high school at the time. We're becoming great friends, making all sorts of content together, so we decided, why not we do something different? We've been doing all these comedy videos, why not write something a little more spooky? So we decided to write Granger. Now, Granger was supposed to be a film, was supposed to be like a TV show, like a TV series, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. I think we later thought about making it into a movie. Nonetheless, Granger was going to be our biggest project yet. The show followed the adventures of Granger, Samantha Granger, that is, a young little girl still in school who finds a mysterious ooze, a green ooze that ultimately leads to a zombie apocalypse. Accompanied by her friend Chuck Thurman, a voluntary sheriff for the weekend, they go out on a ginormous adventure in a quest as to why this has happened. Where did this green ooze come from? Who's behind all of this? Is it a secret serum? Is it a government experiment? Who knows? But they try to figure all that out. The cast of characters included Samantha Granger, which was to be played by my sister ZRice, Tommy Sanders, which is a bully in the story, to be played by Blaze Rice, Chuck Thurman, to be played by Heath Rowers. We're going to have 2 secret top hat agents, played by my friends Thomas Kim and Kevin Flemons, Professor Wallace, Nicholas Granger, Johnny Torrance, to be played by Mr. Aiden Stemple, and the Organizer, which was kind of the main villain of the series. Now, we had mostly all the roles filled in. We had the entire script written out, top to bottom, but there was only one problem, and that was to film it. So we got into filming. We started filming bits and pieces here and there. The very first episode, or should I say Act 1 of the film. Okay, folks, I don't know if this is going to be a movie or a TV show, but we just wanted to make something really special. So we got to film it, and it started off pretty cool. There was some zombie stuff. My sister Zoe was smashing a zombie's head into the ground. It was pretty awesome. We got my friends Heath, Aiden, Thomas, and Kevin to fill in their roles. I filled in some of my scenes as well. And, well, it was slowly starting to come together. Now, I don't really know where it all went wrong, why we stopped filming, but I think the main problem was that we just had a ginormous script on our hands. The script for Granger was about 100 pages long, and we weren't stopping. We wanted to make a season 2, or a part 2. Season 2, let's just say season 2. We wanted to make a season 2, and we just kept writing. Me and Heath kept writing. We had so many ideas. Our main inspiration, I think, was Stranger Things for a lot of the ways. I was looking back at the script, and, you know, Heath's character has similarities to Chief Hopper, kind of this drunken guy who doesn't really know what he's doing, but he does, and he kind of saves the day at the end of the day. The main point was, why is the ooze happening? What is this all about? And it led to the Organizer. He was behind the entire thing. Spoilers alert for a movie that never got released. And yeah, he was going to be the main villain. I have no idea who we wanted to play the Organizer. I don't really know which of the ZRice Films crew was going to play him, but you know, it never really came to fruition. But one thing that did come to fruition was the footage. Now, I still have all of the footage that we've shot so far. But first, before we take a look at some of the footage, let me just read you the opening scene, shall we? Episode 1, The Cemetery. Maybe it was a TV show. Scene 1, establishing shot. An unknown and unnamed building in the middle of what seems to be nowhere. Hallways. Professor Wallace walks down a hallway that is blaring out sirens and covered in warning lights. He starts to speed up, and every step gets closer to his office. Then 2 men in top hats walk out of his office and stop him. What's happened? The Organizer has been waiting for a report for the past week. Professor Wallace says, "Here's a report." Takes a drink from his flask. It's out. Out at all. We have a big problem. Title begins, opening credits theme starts. Granger! Friday, piece of poke pops out of the toaster. Samantha grabbed him quickly. Ow! 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 So, that's pretty much how it starts. Very spooky, very mysterious. What is going on? Well, folks, without further ado, while we might not have the full story, we may not have all of the footage, again, it was never filmed completely. I do have a little trailer I'd like to show you. A sort of a what could have been moment. Now, let's roll the trailer for Granger.
Good evening, I'm Dalton Haying, and we got some big news here. Breaking news, according to scientists, a deadly virus is spreading all over from New York, Texas, South Carolina, just everywhere. It's bad. Scientists say the effects can and will be deadly, so watch out.
I wake up every day and recite the Constitution while watching The Patriot on VHS. I eat an ultimate bacon cheeseburger for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What's happened?
The organizer has been waiting for a report for the past week.
Here you go, boys. It's out.
What?
Huh?
Almost brings a tear to my eye. Well, folks, let me know if you think this is something that we should pursue in the future. Is Granger dead yet? Probably. We all look much more different nowadays, but hey, you know, we're living in an age of reboots and remakes, so just let me know in the comments. Anyways, folks, you're watching Spooky Month, and my goodness, it's a real treat for you to join us, or me to bring this to you. We're going to have spooky videos like this one all month long. We've been doing this Spooky Month celebration for a couple of years now, so it's always just a fun old time. My name's ZRice. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video.